And
Well,
now, we are skipping registration, aren't we?
well, that would be Mark Spence.
He's directly behind the light.
Oh, can't see anything.
Because every old con chair needs an even older staff head so he doesn't feel so bad.
In my blind spot over here, maybe, is Mark Spence.
In that general direction.
In that general direction.
Yep.
He made sure the trains and registration ran on time.
It's true, he took your money, so don't look at us. Right?
And now where to go? I don't know.
Run your magic trick!
What?
Beyond that, who else? Are we forgetting anybody?
I don't know.
Actually, we're forgetting our Jessica Atwood, our vendor relations.
Out of sight, out of mind, closing the vendor's room as we
Oh
speak.
man, let me tell you, she has wrangled that lot, and they're all very happy, as far as I know. So, if you're a vendor and you had a good time, please thank her. She feels unappreciated sometimes. Show her your appreciation and possibly shower her with candy.
She likes chocolate.
We got plenty. I do feel kind of robbed because there's a trick-or-treat bucket over there and it's filled with tickets, not candy.
Ooh, I can fix that.
I do feel a little cheated. All right, let's see. That takes care of our department leads. Now,
Jade.
I got to...
Don't
Pardon?
forget Jade. Jade.
Oh, Jade doesn't count. She didn't do anything.
That's all
Jade is the
dude.
fireman. She comes and hopes the call never comes. She's our head EMT and heads our medical department. I kind of feel like we should start advertising other conventions because we've sold so many staffers from them. Like, Board does PR for BabsCon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is now hitched. That you gotta admit, that was a lot of fun. That was a thing that happened. Those of you who saw the wedding yesterday morning,
I'll have
welcome to
catch up
Tap
with
the
you.
Stream of Consciousness. She wrote that script. She sure did. And we just smiled and nodded and said, sure.
That sounds great.
We'll have Snowflake run to the bathroom and come back soaking wet, sure. Absolutely.
That he actually improv at the last second.
We're looking for humor, not accuracy, sir.
I just wanted to put that particular blame of the soaking wet rings being placed in my hand was all of his idea.
Whatever helps you. Now, let's see, man, we have so many chairs and former chairs. We had Fulner on staff, vice chair of BronyCon. Jade, who we just mentioned, vice chair of DrawnCon, still on BronyCon's staff. So if you're suspecting the Ponilluminati, it's happening. We really are all working together coast to coast. Baltimore to San Francisco. And of course, Karen Padilla, our VIP relations head, Glittering Ponies, the chair of EQLA.
Which is coming back.
We're everywhere.
We've officially squashed the beef, I guess.
Yep.
Oh man, I think we've just got the most important people. Now, we as chairs do appreciate the compliments you guys give us, but we kind of feel like mostly we just rent the space and you guys show up and actually make things happen. So, and this is not insincere, this is dead serious. Thank you guys for coming out. There would be no convention without y'all. It would be an empty hotel and we'd be massively in debt. So,
And we're not.
so we donate our time, we don't get paid. So, and he said, and we're not. No, we are not going to shower in your registration money when we get home. That's not where it goes. Right?
Really?
It goes from registration to the hotel. They don't let us have the place for free. I know, right? Ponies? They should be happy. I mean, what else were they going to do with their weekend? But no. What? It's the weekend before Halloween in October. How many of you guys go out of town to visit family 1 month before Thanksgiving?
Exactly!
They should be glad to have us, but no, we have to pay them for their electricity and stuff. So, thank you guys so very, very much for taking time out of your lives and spending a day or three with us. We would not have panels without you. We would not have guests without you. We would not have an event without you. We would not have a convention. It would be 5 or 6 of us sitting in an empty hotel and pondering heading for the border. So
It's
please,
already happened
again,
a couple times.
oh, that was
Here.
not meant to be referential.
Well,
I
neither
was
one
there.
of us around either, so.
Yeah, and, well,
A lot of holes in the desert.
a lot of problems buried in those holes.
Just saying.
So, I really, it's
I
never
went
good to not
there.
pay a venue.
I'm
It's
sorry.
double not good to not pay a venue in Vegas. Not saying, just saying. So, please give yourselves a round of applause for showing up. And I know how cheesy that sounds, but I am serious. Not you, Foley.
And one more thing.
Oh!
We have a hand at the back.
We do have a hand. How polite. Shoot!
Not to contradict you about this not being a convention without us, coming here. You guys gave us a place to come, and it's all about community. You're as much part of the Brony culture as we are. So thank you.
Okay, now first, I appreciate your sincerity. I do appreciate the applause. I'm not taking anything away from that.
Did you bribe him?
When you call a hotel and say, hi, we'd like to pay you for your rooms, they're like, okay, it's not hard. So that 20 minutes of contract negotiation, you're very welcome, right? And then probably 2 minutes to put the credit card on file, and we're good to go, right?
Something like that.
And it's
yeah.
just telling their setup guys, we want tables here. So yes, I appreciate that. We do honestly spend a lot of time organizing this stuff, and it still happens the way it happens.
Sorry.
We try. I'm an a liberal arts major. What am I going to do?
A lot of time, it's like a year-round job, planning a convention.
Kinda.
It kind of is. Stay-at-home dad by day, law prof by night, convention planner by very late night.
I mean, what else would you be doing with your life? Who knows?
Working 70, 80 hours a week in a firm and bringing home $200K a year. I don't know.
This is the life you chose, sir.
Very much so.
I don't know,
Very much so.
Alright,
I could
so,
be getting Homestead.
Also, one thing that I think we might have forgotten to a group to thank is Ponyville Live, who have been streaming this all weekend. I see Silver in the back. I have noticed you said bye. I didn't want us to meander off to the feedback session without thanking them, because we streamed this all weekend, and there's probably people looking at the stream and commenting on the internet and on 4chan saying, who are these guys? This is an interesting.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. That's right. It's 6 o'clock. We gotta tear this down and be out by 10.
If we had an orchestra, they'd have played us off long ago.
That's right.
So, it loves you too.
I, Crystal MLP.
Yeah,
Our very
Cutie
cutie
marks
mark.
MLP. That doesn't
Cutie
make
Marks
very much.
MLP.
I'm generosity to MLP. I'm generous to MLP.
Okay,
That work?
cool. I thought for a second they cut my mic.
Judges, we'll allow it.
All right. Anything else? We should wrap this up.
We probably should, and then you can start complaining immediately
Yes.
afterwards.
Let's not stream that.
I'm sorry, what?
Muffins or cupcakes?
There's not a wrong answer to that question.
Yeah.
Muffins. Definitely muffins because I like butter. Lots and lots of butter.
Yes.
Yes.
Cupcakes.
It's not a debate. It's
Oh,
a
we have.
question.
Wait. I'm sorry we contradicted your headcanon. Too bad. So,
brought a lot of people in this community together on this side of the continent, and it's made
Thank you.
You're very welcome. You are very, very welcome. We told you at your first con, we told you at opening ceremonies. It's a social event. I mean, yeah, the show staff are awesome human beings, right? Significantly more talented than I am, which is why you're not paying to see me. And they're great, but it's all the folks you wind up meeting and immediately becoming friends with. It's all the folks you talk to all the time on Twitter or message forums, and you meet, and they're just as cool in person as they are online, and you have fun with them all weekend. Like, that's what a convention is about. That's what it means, right? Get together, have fun with your friends, even if they're friends you only get to see once or twice a year.
Put on a good cosplay.
Yeah.
How
On
many
out.
people was this their first time at Nightmare Nights?
It's only our second. Don't
Oh,
feel
wow.
weird about it.
Okay, well, that's fair enough. Well, how many people is this their first con period? Okay,
Cool.
So we got, oh, yeah, 20 to the left, right. Right.
You just dream to forget them.
Third, nice. Well, what did you guys think? It was acceptable.
Yes, ma'am.
Go didn't play Nightmare Night at Nightmare Nights. Why?
It's a valid question.
It made the musicians cringe. No, we had one who was going to.
I have no idea. I don't.
We have YouTube, right?
Why didn't we play Nightmare Nights at Nightmare Night? And I am incredibly confused by this question, so
It's a
take
song.
it away. I believe you.
It's a song.
Love the song.
The song Nightmare Nights?
Yeah, there's like
Okay.
a million of them. Why did we hear about it? You know.
Luck.
That's
Oh.
true.
Yeah, Xylo.
In
Yeah.
fact, Xylo played it live on the guitar he donated.
He did it live
Yeah,
and for free.
right here. And again, I've still got his effects pedals. You need to consider having a second last auction item.
They're shiny and blue when they do stuff.
It's true. Although he's also significantly bigger than I am, so I think I will pass. All right. So the answer to your question, we didn't set the DJ playlist. Don't know what to tell you.
You can blame Zyro. We just do in general.
All right. Well, guys, we did forget to thank someone. Now I feel bad.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Ellen Winkler,
Oh, yep.
I was gonna
who
say.
ran our costume contest. I'd also like to thank two people who stepped up at the last second, one of whom foolishly just made eye contact with me. So let's see, she shows up to volunteer and what happens? She judges the costume contest and babysits my kid for, I'm gonna guesstimate 14 hours over the weekend, give or take. Yeah. It's hilarious because she's a friend of the family and she shows up Friday and I'm like, you are gonna get the most thankless, demeaning volunteer job there is. And she immediately says, watching Lena? Yeah. Yep. We might have to do something nice for them next year.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. So thank you to Ellen, thank you to Beth, and thank you to Mel White, who stepped up to judge the costume contest. It was great. I hope you guys, if you did not attend the contest, at least got a chance to see some of those costumes. I'm sure a lot of you saw the Nightmare Moon articulated automatic wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So over 50 entrants, I believe, in that costume.
Yeah, that room was packed. I was impressed.
Very full room.
So if you did not enter the costume contest this year, you should seriously consider entering it next year. There are all kinds of award categories. You do not have to walk up in professional cosplay for that. There are categories for kids. There's stuff like Audience's Choice, which is whoever gets the most applause who did not already win an award. Let's see. A-Kon 3 years ago, the Audience's Choice Award, the person who did not win another award and got the most applause, was a yoked guy wearing a towel carrying a bottle of Old Spice. That got the biggest reaction. The man walked away with the trophy. When he was presented with his award, he came in on the back of a Rarity cosplayer.
He's a unicorn.
Epic. So yes, it does not matter what your costume, your cosplay is. Please think about entering. It's a lot of fun. You would be surprised. As long as you're comfortable being really, really hot while you're wearing it, except for the Old Spice guy, you're good to go. And I think, well, they don't have to go home, and in fact, they can stay here, but
Yeah.
we should probably close closing ceremonies unless I have forgotten to thank someone and they're going to hate me forever. I'm going to be watching for subtweets for like a week.
Thanks for the wheelchair.
Line monkey.
Line monkey.
Line monkey.
Everyone, a round of applause for Line Monkey.
Yay, we embarrassed her. Anybody got a camera on that face? Good job.
I just want to say something real quick.
Yeah, please.
No, not that, but this is my first convention out of my own home state, which is back in Utah. So, and I just want to say thank you. This was a fantastic convention.
Aw, thank you.
You're welcome.
I am a little confused by what you're wearing. Did they not give you your Stetson and boots at the border? Ooh,
Budget cuts.
you should pick it up on your way out.
I'll just remind me. You know, I'll try.
Shiny. We need to thank her.
Oh, yeah, she'd probably kill me. So, our cash officer for the weekend, man, I tell you what, when you go on like 15 hours sleep for the weekend, you kind of forget things.
Your sister?
My sister, cash officer, the person to who is handling every last penny of our cash and most of the transactions.
As our bonded and insured.
Good
controller.
thing we're insured, right?
Yeah.
So yes, thanks to her, because if I didn't thank her, she'd probably kill me.
From the autograph room to the charity auction to registration, handling the cash. Now, I have to admit, I do feel bad for not thanking your sister, and we should have. But the only thing that's really coming to mind is, your sister's nickname is Shiny? Did I hear that right?
It's a long story.
I am never, ever, ever calling her anything else from now on.
Okay, she'd probably appreciate it.
Excellent.
Honestly. So, can I wrap this up?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I feel like we're beating a dead horse.
Shiny.
We're really beating a dead horse, as Bobby here had mentioned.
Rein it in, Bobby.
Don't be such a group of naysayers.
We should sign out.
Yeah, this room's getting a bit unstable.
It's not like we haven't been embarrassing ourselves all weekend.
That's it. Polls closed.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to stay to complain, including to complain about the puns, which is very valid, please do. Now, one word about that. We do have it labeled on your schedule as the feedback panel. And as I said before, as chairs, we... We'll count that as feedback. Anyway.
I will be back.
We'll be back.
Well, good.
You guys started shouting. I was looking at his beard, wondering if it was on fire.
I was like, what did I step in? Like, did I wander too close to a light? Okay. Yes. So, as I was saying, we love hearing your compliments. I'd like to thank you guys who came up and said, hey, this was great. You guys put on a good show. Thank you. But, as a con chair, you have to focus on dealing with problems, right? What can we fix right away? What can we do for next year to make sure it doesn't happen again? What can we do differently? What can we move around? Basically, we are the open comments box. No suggestion is going to go unconsidered, no matter what it is. We'll see if we can make it work. All right? So that's honestly what we're looking for. The feedback session, there you go. The feedback session is not about patting us on the back or telling us what a great job we did, right? It's we two especially standing up here wanting to hear what you would like to see be different in the future, stuff you weren't happy with, stuff that went wrong, etc. Right? We need to make it better next year. Right? We've already gone back and forth about half a dozen different things we're going to need to change.
Yep.
So stick around if you like.
So
Otherwise,
have
thank
a
you
great
guys
one.
so much for coming out. Right? Thank you so much for coming out.
And we will see you next year.
All of you.
Remember, for all of you registered online, we've got your contact information now. And your billing addresses. I did not. I'm actually diabetic.
We should probably get a mic.
Hey, Zyro.
Hey, you'll be back. You're not. Wow.
Whoa. Oh, wait. I need to get this one. Here we go. Hold on. What is, what, oh.
You're so full of words.
All right, we have a lovely, who do you think this is? Is this anyone we know? Here you go. I think that's for you.
It's funny because it's true.
Can I get one of my AV friends?
Coming back. I just don't know.
There you go.